I know girls like that. I know
You
girls
know
that be in
girls like that, but
relationships
I'm
that
really
be.
not going to agree with women cheat just as I do agree that women cheat. I just don't agree that it's at the level that men do. I just don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Or you think men are just more egregious with how they go about it?
Yeah, I think men once they have their cake and eat it too, they try to eat the whole cake and then keep cheating, keep cheating, keep cheating. When
Hmm.
a girl cheats, they might regret it after. We can't do this anymore. Blah 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 blah. I feel bad, but at the end of the day, a dude like, yeah, I feel like a
Can we
king.
look up some data on this to see what percentage of men and women cheat? Because I swear to you,
Who
men
would be
cheat.
truthful about it though? At the end of the day, any data is going to be incorrect.
Hmm.
Some people take cheating to their grave. Then they have a son show up at the funeral that ain't related to the rest of
Yikes! Y'all trying to
the
be boy turning that whole thing out.
whole different family.
Speaking of cheaters, how do you feel about Peter Guns being the new host of Cheaters?
I have to see it. I would like to see Cheaters revamped because some of the nostalgia of the Cheaters is having the bad camera. I
Oh
don't know if I
man.
would like Cheaters in HD. Sounds like it might be rehearsed or so.
Mm. I would like to check out an episode just to see how it
Yeah,
goes.
because I love Cheaters back in the day.
Hmm.
That was my stuff.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I would watch it, but I'm
Hmm.
not too I'm not too good with these like re
The reboots.
reboots. Yeah.
Hmm. Man, you remember Jay Greco got stabbed?
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. But
He
yeah.
still I think he said he still finished the episode though. He was on O.P.O.V talking about that the other day.
Hmm. That's crazy. But yeah, I was kind of like wondering that because I was like, man, it seems like if given the opportunity, men definitely will cheat. And I'm only saying that from my perspective based on like just some observations
Now, what
I've
type of
had.
men you like though? That's the difference too. Look,
Um,
women sort of go for the same type of man. If you ain't
the
look,
ladies'
if
man,
you oh yeah, that's gonna be the cheater all the
the
time.
looker,
Well, let me stop. I ain't gonna
the
say
alpha,
that. It's gonna be the cheater all the
alpha.
time. But yeah, women normally go for the same type of man, and you'll keep getting the same type of results.
Mm,
Step out your box, your comfort box. Maybe you'll find that person that won't cheat on you.
yeah. What like the nerdy guy sitting in
Mm-hmm.
the okay.
Go to the library. You might see somebody. don't go to the person that's
Barnes
at
and
the
Noble,
no. Go to the library. Don't
Starbucks.
go for the person that's at the computer. Go for the person that's sitting down reading the actual book.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because people that use computers at the libraries are weirdos.
Mm.
They- so
The
some of the stuff
you
people be
you
looking
trying to ask
up.
me to give the Unabomber a chance?
Yeah, the Unabomber probably super loyal though. Say what you want, he might not have been making the right life decisions.
I know he
Well.
probably is super loyal. He's super loyal because all he's thinking about is making this bomb to blow up 50,000 people over there. That's why he's not messing with no girls.
But if he can make a bomb, he probably can make a cake.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's hard dating. It is hard dating because you really don't know what a person's intentions are. You just gotta pray that God puts the right person in your life and that they follow the rules of being obedient.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people, that's the thing too. We want instant gratification, and if we're not getting that from our mate, you might go seek it somewhere else.
All right. So one more time, there's creeps, and then there's women who put out side chick vibes.
Yeah, but women can be creeps too.
Yeah.
There's dudes that put outside dude vibes too.
What do side dude vibes look like?
Outside dude vibes definitely is the dude who's just always popping bottles all the time, and he's the one that's telling you he ain't trying to be tied down. He ain't looking for that. That's what the first line that comes out of his mouth whenever he.
Yeah, I'm just
just
chilling.
chilling. I just got out of a relationship.
Yeah.
That's the sad dude vibe.
And then when they get you, they hit you with the line like, "Man, I thought we were just friends kicking it."
Or they end up being the creep that they said that the John didn't roll you in because you was just trying to get to know somebody. Then they don't want to leave. You like, yo, I thought you said, why you asking me who calling my phone when you said you was trying to just be friends?
Right.
So, I mean, everybody got different personalities. I just feel like a lot of these reality TV shows messed up the way how things are supposed to
Man,
be.
dudes was creeps. People was creeps. Sorry,
Yeah,
I had to correct myself.
but it
People
wasn't
was
out.
creeps before
It wasn't out in the
reality.
open. It was more like that song "Papa Was a Rolling Stone," and how I was saying, like you might find out 20 years down the line that
He
you
had
got
a whole other
other
family on the other
family.
side of town.
Yeah, it wasn't. You finding me in the bar with another chick.
Because back then there was more discretion used, though, you think?
Yeah,
right?
because it was frowned upon. But now it's like everybody feel like that they're a boss or they're entitled to something. So if such and such don't give me what I need, he's not making me happy or she's not making me happy, I'm going to just get it from her or him who's treating me like a king or queen over here. But meanwhile, because that's all it be, like, if somebody sees somebody online, dang, you look good, queen. I would treat you like this, that. So you come home and I'm treating you like shit. You won't run to the person who's telling you they'll treat you like a queen. Like, because one man's trash is another man's treasure. So it does.
You know what, though? I have, like, been a witness to certain people be, like, they be getting really angry and really mad. Like, this is from a woman to a man, like they don't understand why this person keeps cheating on them, but from the outside looking in, I'm like, I know why he cheats on you, because I wouldn't want to stay there either.
But
you are getting on my nerves, and I'm not even
swear, look, I swear there be certain people I talk to be like, man, I don't know how you married, I don't know who married you or who put kids in you, because you are wicked. You're a wicked, evil person. And then it's like, even when you go to happy hour, you be seeing the old men at the bar talking about they just needed to have a breather before they went home. So, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But, like you said before, it was frowned upon to even speak to another woman if you was married, or speak to another man if you was married back in the day. But now it's like, I need to be happy. And I think a lot of these shows like Love and Hip Hop, these reality shows, put that in our head to where you're going to be happy by any means necessary.
Well, I think one thing that people need to understand too is, as people, we deal with a lot when we wake up and go out into the world every day, right? There's certain things that I deal with my job, to where when I come home, I want to feel like that's my safe haven. I want to be able to kick up and relax. Soon as I come in the door, I don't want to feel like I'm being attacked or like, I don't even want to go home, because now I don't have a safe haven anywhere. So
yeah, I think we touched on that before when we had that conversation, but I don't know, it's just different nowadays. But
would you say that? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to double down on what I said. I just still think more men may cheat, but the percentage ain't that different.
I think the moral to the story is, from the question, are more dudes creeps, or do more women give off side chick vibes?
No, I would say there's more dudes or creeps than side chick vibes.
But I think overall, the moral to the story is, from what you were saying, just stay away from the person that frequents the club all the time.
Oh yeah, no, that's good advice. Or unless you just
chick who's
no, I'm not saying they're
or the guy who's popping the bottles. Just
no, I'm not saying stay away from them. If you want to play, those are good people to be around, because you're going to have fun around those people that just want to have fun. It's just if they're telling you that they want to be a relationship and you're looking at their actions, go by their actions more than what they're telling you. Because that same person will be crying about how they're single, but then when you're talking to them, they talk about how much they go out.
But also, it could be fun in this particular setting, but then when it comes to my home, like this, I wasn't trying to do this like every day.
No.
Like,
you treat the person that gets off the side chick grabs you. You treat them like the side chick or just your friend. You don't wife them. But I will say this: there's girls that look like they're wifey material or just wholesome, but they're really wholesome.
Okay.
So the girl who looks like she's the librarian might cheat more than
she
the
got
girl.
A whole heart.
Yeah, and the girl that's going to the club 4 times a week might not even be giving it out. So
yeah,
and that's another thing that social media did. It made it.
I still think the girl there's still something something with the girl who's going out 4 times to the club 4
She
times
probably
a
got
week.
it's probably depression.
Yeah.
Probably some form of depression. But I do know, and that's another thing. I do know girls that go out that much, and I mean, of course, they probably might hook up with a dude here and there, but it ain't like they're just like throwing it out there every day. They go, you know what I mean? They literally go out to drink.
Yeah.
But I don't have anything else to put on this. I do think there's way more creeps. Dudes are creeps. Like, creeps.
Oh. Thank you for admitting that.
Not all. Because I don't feel like I'm a creep at all. Like, I see what other people do. Even if I would think about writing something under somebody's picture, or when I was single, thinking about writing something under somebody's picture, so many creeps will do it before you that it'll deter you from saying something genuine. You know what I mean? You might say something, might want to say something genuine to somebody, but it's like, these 5 dudes before me ruined it. Like,
Yeah.
Like, dang, baby, I just got off a private jet. You could come to Paris with me next time I go. You like, the hell? And then you look at their face, they look all weird and goofy.
I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely want to go to Paris.
But if the person be perfect, they be creeps. So they like it. Just they be what? Dudes will want to do the bite.
But I do want to go to Paris.
I don't know. It's just there's so many different types of personalities out here, but it seems like the creep personality is overflooding the population.
Yeah. People, we gotta take a stand.
But who has a creep radar?
I think we all do.
You just gotta do
ignore it.
You gotta spend enough time around somebody so they can fill out the questionnaire so you can diagnose them with the
bingo. And I think that is a big issue that we have. Everybody is rush. Nobody wants to actually talk to a person and get to know them and get to know their character.
No, you have a long enough conversation with a person, you gonna figure out they're a creep.
Yeah. So, just take your time. Be friends.
Now, can you get catfished off of personality?
Yes. Yep.
I think that might be the worst catfish, man.
When it's somebody like right in front of you.
Ooh, like the dude that was all nice to you and then you ended up going out with him and ended up being like an abuser or something like that.
Oh
like
man, I wish you watched Housewives of Atlanta, because it seems like that's like Kenya's husband, because she was all head over heels in love with him. They got married within the span of a few months. He was on this last episode of the show, and he was treating her just like, it was like, I don't like him.
So why she just wanted to get married again?
Well, she really had it on her heart that she wanted a family and a husband and stuff. And of course, she was getting older, and she hadn't really, been with anybody. So,
dang, man, Kenya, you getting treated bad.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully everything gets better.